Hi, I'm Linda from the Wapaka Public Library, and I want to do a little brief book talk about a book I checked out from the Children's Department. Actually, it was a Playaway audiobook. It's called Moon Over Manifest by Claire Vanderpool, and it was quite a good book. This is part of the Read, Learn, Grow series that we're doing this fall as the book challenge. And this book fits into that challenge, I thought, pretty well because it's again a historical fiction type book because it's set in the Great Depression, 1936, in Manifest, Kansas. And there are flashbacks going to World War I in 1918. And it was quite appropriate as I was reading this because it has a lot about the pandemic of the Spanish flu pandemic, which I think they believe might have started in Kansas. So it was kind of interesting. But anyways, it fits in because this young girl in the story, Abilene, is sent to Manifest, Kansas by her father on a train for the summer to stay with friends of his. He grew up in that area, but he was one that was involved in World War I and was kind of struggling with things, and so he ended up sending her away for the summer, which she did not understand. She was, I think, 10, somewhere around there. And she's determined to find out more about her father, whom she calls Gideon, which is his name. And she's determined to find out his story and find out about him while she has to live in his hometown for the summer. And she runs into some characters that tell stories about him or stories about the town, not so much about him, but stories about the town. And nobody seems to ever talk about Gideon, and so she's kind of confused by that. And in her lessons that she learns in the town, there are a lot of flashbacks to World War I, where she learns about the Spanish flu and the pandemic at that time. And she also learns about the KKK. There are some KKK demonstrations in her community, which she is completely not understanding why these people in white robes are walking around burning crosses and things. So there's a bit of that history in there, and there's history about immigration because so many people in Manifest were immigrants, and they were working mines there. And so she learns about how immigrants were treated differently from the regular settlers in the town. And so it's a very good encompassing book to explain about how people treat others differently for reasons that are, I don't even know the word to say, reasons that are stupid, maybe is the best word, I'm not really sure. But it's a good book that explains some of our past history in this area. So I hope people want to read it. I think it was excellent, and it's probably more of a upper elementary, middle school type book. So I hope you check it out.